Spring is here and it's time for something fresh and new, like a coat of paint inside or outside of your home, and I have just the guy to do it. This is Steve Powell. He is the owner of Blue Brushes, and I'm so glad that you invited me over to one of your projects, Steve. You guys have a lot going on right now.
That's correct, and we're getting into the busy time of the year, and we really appreciate you guys coming out today.
No, I appreciate you inviting us because I am really impressed by what I see. First of all, we're standing in the bedroom. Obviously, whoever lives here still lives here.
Right.
But the way you have protected their home is really impressive.
Right. Preparation is everything in our business. And if we make a mistake there, it's going to show.
Absolutely. You've spent a lot of time just prepping this room because you're doing what, painting the ceilings in here?
That's correct. We did some drywall repairs on the ceiling, and we're getting ready to spray them.
Okay.
I would hear everybody likes a sprayed ceiling. They don't want to see roller lines.
Right.
So in order to do that, we have to take the proper steps to prepare the room for painting.
Yeah, I never thought about that. Yeah, roller lines. Good idea. See, I told you I was paying attention to detail. Let's talk about outside because, you know, we live in Arizona. There's a lot of things that happen. Our houses shift and move. Those cracks in the stucco, how do you deal with those?
Yes, ma'am. The cracks is part of stucco. If you have a stucco house, your house is going to have cracks. The hairline cracks, they're normal. And when you get outside of the hairline cracks and they're a little bigger than, say, the size of a nickel, if you could put a nickel inside, then there's something else going on. Something caused it. So it's up to us to determine what caused it and how to take the corrective measures so that it doesn't re-crack. So there's no absolutes in construction. We do the best thing that we can to prevent it from coming back. One of the things we use is fiber mesh tape, or we use metal lath. And then we have to layer it out a little wider, that way that you don't see a big bulge on the side of your house where we did the repair.
Right, nobody wants to, you know, have that stick out. But one thing I've noticed that you do is really make sure that it blends in so well because all the stucco texture is different. This one's really unique.
That's correct. And this is a harder one to do. They have a Spanish lace, which is a crisscross pattern. So you have to pay attention to who the original person that put on the stucco, which way did they make their hand movements. That way we can recreate the texture. And our guys are great at matching everybody's texture.
Wow, I bet they know a lot of different textures too, right?
Yes, ma'am. all the guys have over 10 years experience doing this, so that's what allows us to work in any venue.
Well, you know, and that's the thing. You guys have been around for 10 years, you're family owned, you've got a great crew here, a big enough crew to get in and get out so that we can live our life. But I also like the fact that you will help people with their colors. This particular home, you're in an HOA, so you have to work within a color palette. But
that's correct.
What if I don't know what color I want? I don't live in an HOA. Will you help me?
Absolutely. We come out with our fan decks. If you want to see samples on the house, which is best for you, then we'll put some samples on there. It's a big project and it's a big expense, and we want to help you get it right the first time. Yeah. Nobody wants to have to repaint their house because they don't like their colors.
Especially you.
Yeah,
I don't want to cover
absolutely.
It. Like, oh, Steve, I just don't like that. Yeah. I appreciate that because it's a hard decision to make, right?
Exactly. And it's a big investment for people.
Yeah, absolutely. So what is on an average size home? What is just the outside? What can we expect turnaround time?
On a crew like ours, we can typically turn our house around in 1 day.
What?
Yes.
You're kidding me.
That's correct.
So you're going to be finished with this house today?
That's right.
Both inside and out?
Yes.
Wow. He is, I told you he was good. All right, Steve, thank you so much for inviting us.
Hey, no problem.
I really
we appreciate you coming out.
I appreciate you inviting me, and thank you because our Sonoran Living viewers, that'd be you, Steve has a special offer.
A very nice special for everyone.
Very nice. Very nice. Oh, what a nice guy. Here's what they're going to do for you. Just mention Sonoran Living when you call, and they're going to give you 10% off any interior or exterior painting, details included. Blue Brushes, here's that number to call, 602-561-5162. Learn more at the website. It's bluebrushes.com.